So yeah, today we will cover NISM 4 interest rate derivatives mock test part 7. So you already know me, I'm Dhaval, Visariya, developer and distributor. If you have any doubts regarding any mutual funds, you can contact me. Okay? Yeah, we are going to start in this mock test. There are 75 MCQs. So yeah, if you have any doubts regarding these 75 MCQs, then contact me in any social media and there. Okay? So no worries. The purpose of a stop loss sell order is to limit losses in the price move. The purpose of a stop order sell order is to limit losses if the price move downward. Okay. Which of the following statement correctly describes position limit? Position limit is the maximum exposure level for market trading members and clients. Okay. What is the key distinguish factor between interest rate option trader over the counter and those who traded on the exchange? Both of the above. Okay. Customized contract and bilateral trading. Under what condition would a put option buyer choose to execute the right? The current price of asset is less than the specific strike price. Okay. What are the implications of having a housing loan with a fixed interest rate? Which of the following is correct? There is no exposure to interest rate risk. कभी भी ऊपर नीचे होएगा तो अपन को तो फिक्स्ड इंटरेस्ट रेट पे ही है तो अपन को कुछ वांधा नहीं आएगा. The expiry date for exchange traded interest rate option is last Thursday of the month. Which of the following types of claimants are eligible to receive compensation for the investor protection fund, the clients of stockbroker? The contract amount that is market lot for treasury is always 2 lakhs, multiple of 2 lakhs. If you have seen previous mock test, then you know this question is repeatedly asked many times. Okay. When buying or selling government bonds, future which of the following quantity or face value can be treated all of the above 2, 8, 16, multiple of 2. Which of the following option presents a true description? Both statement A and B, okay? You can check it. The clearing corporation in India function as a dash for exchange traded interest rate derivatives, providing a trade guarantee by becoming a party to each transaction, a central counterparty. According to the Security Contracts Regulation Act (SCRA), which of the options below is excluded from the definition of securities? Unit link insurance policy. RBI guidelines on rupee interest rate derivatives. Direction 2019 for me to participate in interest rate derivative contracts. Yes, all of the above. Daily mark to market settlement of exchange traded interest rate futures contract is yes, cash settled. Which of the following is the role of derivatives? Risk management. In bullish vertical spread using put strategy trader. Yes, buy put option with a low strike price and sell a put option with a higher strike price. The difference between option premium and intrinsic value is it always a time value. If the coupon of the bond increases, modification duration will dash or decreases. Mr. X has done the following features traded in a day: 6 long position and 9 short position. So 6 minus 9 equals to minus 6. So minus 3 short contracts. Okay. Where there is a short delivery of the settlement, there the shortest is option on the same day, and this is called option in. False. It's not option in, it's a buy in. Dash bonds, the issuer can prematurely redeem the bond. It's callable bond. कॉलेबल बॉन्ड में इश्यूअर कर सकता है और पुटेबल में जिसने लिया है वो अपोजिट होगा. What will be the shape of term structure if the long term rate is 10 and short term rate is also 10? It's a flat. Normal shape of term structure means the rate of the same for the whole following of poles. नॉर्मल में ऊपर जाएगा धीमे धीमे 7 8 9 10 11 साल इंक्रीज होएगा इंटरेस्ट रेट इंक्रीज होएगा. There is no possibility of yield curve spread when the term structure shift is parallel. Dash are secured money market instrument, none of the above. Dash is a demat account for government securities which is maintained with the public debt office of RBI by the primary dealers for its own holding. Subsidiary general ledger. What is the underlying for 6-year cash settled interest rate future contracts? It's notional. What shift in the term structure called if the long term minus short term rate moves from -2 to -1.5? It's steepening. Professional clearing member can settle trades which have been executed by other trading members. Dash maximum 6 months available for treasury bill future is 8 6 always 6. Okay. What is the use of quantitative risk? It's a check To ensure that the order entry is not anonymous, a trader expects the interest rate to happen in the short term, so he should use treasury bills future with short expiry date. Okay? Exchange traded interest rate derivatives are always settled in cash. When we trade, we assume risk. The quarterly month for the purpose of expiry of interest rate derivative is all about जून सितंबर एंड मार्च तीन तीन महीने में देख लेना है जनवरी फरवरी मार्च मार्च में होगा अप्रैल में जून जून में होगा ऐसे करके तीन क्वार्टरली होता है ठीक है we have completed 35 so in second block is 36 to 70 okay all the links are in the descriptions if you can't find the link in the description you can join my telegram group okay. Yeah, 36. Buy in appliance for failure to notify the intent to deliver. Short deliver. Buy in appliance for short deliver securities on the settlement day. Okay. Interest rate risk is also known as price risk. The government bond future price changes by 100 ticks. Therefore, the change in the value of one future contract will be 500. You can check the explanation. An action which may result in either profit or loss in the future is known as speculation. One of the standard 10-year in the money market is none of the above. You can check. Standard 10-year कौन होता है? Overnight, 1 week, 2 weeks, and 1 month and 1 year. Okay. In a callable bonds, Dash has a right to repay the bond at the specified day before maturity. Issue when the original period of borrowing or lending is more than a year, it is a bond market. As per the accounting standard for derivative in India, which of the following given option is true? The fair value will be taken to the profit and loss account. Expect the transaction qualifying as the hedge transaction. Yield account is none of the above. You can check if you want. You can also read explanation. If the treasury bill future contract price changed by 500 ticks, the change in the value of one future contract is 2500. You can always multiply the thing with the 0.0025. You can get the answer. The permissible maturity for the underlying of treasury bill future in India are none of the above. It is 91, 182, and 364, but option is not there. The most consumer loan and the housing loans are structured as annuity, which order has a better chance of execution. A stop loss order or stop loss limit order. A stop loss order. Cash orders will be executed at a favorable price. Limit order. If you buy a zero coupon instrument issued by a sovereign gold bond, the sovereign government, and the hold it until maturity, which of the following risks you will face? None of the above. If the immediate or cancel order, both partial execution and non-execution portion will be cancelled. Dash are member of clearing corporation. Clearing members. If the rates long-term and short-term move in the same direction by same extent, the term structure of rate shift is called parallel. The effect of reinvestment risk on a bond is over a period of time. Which what is the settlement method for a bond derivatives? Maybe physical or cash. Suppose the 3 month rate is 5.5, 1 year 7.5 and 10. It's a hump. ये एक बड़ा आ जाएगा जंप मार के नीचे आएगा वैसा स्पीड ब्रेकर टाइप a bond portfolio current market value is 100 CR and the portfolio modified duration is 6 if the yield to maturity falls by 1 basis point that is 0.01%. Calculate the market value of the portfolio after the change in YTM. It's 100.06 CR. Value at risk is a measure of maximum likely price change over both 1 and 2. If the seller fails to serve the notice of intent to deliver by the stipulated time, either the full open position or a part of it, the failed quantity will be taken into optional settlement. If the base price of a security for a trading day is 200 and the price range is 1%, the opening price for the trading day will be 198 to 202. If the SEBI regulation mention a purchase expiry date for the future contracts of 1 year, then the exchange can list the future trade contracts with the farthest expiry date of less than 1 year. Other thing remaining constant, the modification duration will dash if the coupon payment frequency of the bond increases, duration will decrease. The yield curves matrix deal with the differential price change in different endings of interest rate. The basis risks refer to the obtained differential price change in dash both 1 and 2. Yield to maturity. YTM assumes that the term structure of zero rate is flat. Dash have to obtain a prior permission of RBI to short sell government bonds future. None of the above. The position limits are defined. None of the above. When the difference between long-term rate and short-term rate falls or narrows the positive or less from the negative to more negative, the shift in the term structure is called flattening. The last trading day for the 10-year bond future contract is last Thursday of contract expiry month or the previous trading day if it falls on holiday. In India, the minimum and multiple amount of issue for T-bill is 2,500. Why there every future seller prefer to deliver cheapest to deliver bond? Because the conversion factor does not change during the delivery month. The deposit required by the exchange in which interest rate derivatives are traded with different from exchange and clearing corporation to clearing corporation. The size of counterparty credit risk is equal to replacement cost. Which of the correct sequence of product launches in the Indian exchange traded derivative market? First equity index options है, फर्स्ट फ्यूचर्स आए बाद में ऑप्शन है, बाद में सिंगल स्टॉक ऑप्शन. If the 6 month rate is say 6, 7, and 8.5, it's a normal. So yeah, we have completed the 75 MCQ from 4.7. It means 7 mock test. Okay. So yeah, next test series is ready. So yeah, if you have any doubts, you can contact me. Okay. I am MFI registered mutual fund distributor also, a software developer also. If you have any queries, then please contact me. Okay. Bye. Have a nice day. All the best, guys.